Hi Libra, and welcome to your monthly love predictions reading. Real quick, Libra, the fan is on at the moment. I've got it on higher as well, so I'm going to do my best to fix the audio if the audio is bad. Today's reading is going to be a love-specific reading for you from mid-June to mid-July, looking at what you can expect in love. If you're after more of a general predictions, I do have your June prediction reading up on my channel. Feel free to check that out. To start your reading, Libra, we're going to pull 3 oracle cards from this oracle deck, which will tell us the 3 main themes you can expect to experience in love. I'll then be getting more information with tarot, and we'll be getting advice for each of the 3 themes. If a person pops out in your reading, we're going to clarify what their energy towards you is going to be like in the month ahead and how they relate to that theme that they're in. So let's get into it. What are the main themes in love Libra can expect to experience in the month ahead? What are the main themes in love that Libra can expect to experience in the month ahead, please? Okay. I think that's it. Did anything else flip over? A few did, but we're not going to take them. We've got Waxing Crescent reversed as well. Interesting. That's so bizarre. At the back of the deck, we have Mercury reversed. So there's something going on with you. We've got a lot of air energy here, and the indication of something that was gaining momentum, feeling stagnant. I apologize if that mic was really bad. We have Scorpio coming out for you as your first theme. We also have masculine reversed with the 11th house upright. 11th house is strongly connected to Uranus. It's Aquarius sort of energy. So masculine reversed, it feels like something is stuck or blocked here. And I want to say with Scorpio, a main theme that I'm getting is transformation, trying to work through something, trying to clear energy and trying to embrace a more sort of passionate, fiery side of yourself. So I feel like for some of you, you may be having some sort of passionate moment in the month ahead, a really sort of fiery, it's giving me very strongly sort of sexual energy, but I see you using that to help transform your situation, to help transform how you see yourself, and to help kind of bring more of like a feeling back into your love life. You may be having like a friends with benefits situation over here. Let's have a look at your next theme. We've got masculine in the reverse. So there are frustrations with how your love life is going at the moment and how it's moving forward. Some of you are frustrated with the person that you're dealing with not taking initiative or action in a direction that you wanted, while others of you think that you could be doing more to secure something in your love life, whether it's a relationship, a person, or some sort of future with your love life. I feel like some of you are trying to give hints to your partners saying like, I want to get married, so propose please. And then others of you are trying to use this scorpionic sort of passionate energy to put the hard word on somebody you're interested in. With the 11th house, the main energy that I'm getting is that some of you are really trying to reinvent your circumstances to create the future that you want, and you're trying to take active steps towards that in the month ahead. Some of you are going to be dealing with a surprise when it comes to love. The 11th house talks about surprises as well, while others of you are just having this sense of like, what's the word? Friendliness. Like it's hard to describe, because I feel like we have such a passionate beginning and then things don't necessarily go the way that we want. So now we're trying to take the more lighthearted, fun, friendly, charming approach that Libras are known for. I want to get tarot out. I feel like we have a lot to kind of work off there, but we don't have specifics. So let's get tarot out and let's start exploring these specific themes, starting with that Scorpio energy. What's going on with Leo and the Scorpio energy? Because that 11th house is an enigma for me. I think you're encouraging it. You want this, you wanted this to happen, but at the same time, it feels almost forced. So let's see what happens over here with Scorpio first. What is going on with Scorpio for Libra in this Scorpio energy when it comes to their love life? Thank you. At the back of the deck, we do have the 6 of Swords. So, I do see you trying to move something forward with somebody, and I do think that for some of you, this is somebody who has been in your life for some time. They have just kind of been on the peripherals, or you've been wanting them to kind of step forward for a while. I do see you putting a lot of pressure on this connection, and I see this person kind of being coerced into giving you a romantic side. It does feel a bit forced, but at the end of the day, like, you're not doing anything that they, you know, like, they're grown is what Spirit's saying. They chose to do this. I just feel with that Three of Swords that you may be getting your hopes up here. So I do want to clarify this, because while those cards tell me that you're going to have somebody move forward with you and display romantic intentions towards you, that Three of Swords is telling me that either this decision, it comes with a very difficult conversation, or this action is taken in a way that you feel it isn't what you wanted. It's like you were hoping for something else or for someone else, but you're settling for this because this person's been in your energy for a while. So I'm just curious, and I don't understand why it's so sort of disappointing that they're there. What's going on over here, Spirit, with the Scorpio energy? Can we clarify that Three of Swords? Why are they having a difficult conversation? They could be a friend. They could be someone who knows other people, or like they have some sort of, this person stepping towards you brings tension and a difficult conversation that you have to have with somebody else. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here, Spirit? This person's been waiting. For some of you, they've been waiting. It also feels like why now? So some of you are questioning this person's motives. Do they only want you for sex? Feels like a friends with benefits situation. But other than that, it just feels like somebody's been trying and waiting. So if they don't get to fully step towards you, I see them making it very clear that they have feelings for you, and you sort of trying to figure out how to manage this, because it feels like there's a third party involved, and it feels like this person is very determined, but it also feels like you're questioning their intentions. Like, why are you doing this? And it feels like if you are entertaining this offer, it's only because you're hoping that they will build your self-image and make you feel better about yourself. Is there anything else Leo needs to know? Libra. Getting the other L in my mouth. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, some of you just don't know where this is headed and whether it's a good idea. You're hoping that at the end of the day, if it falls apart, you'll still have a strong connection with this person. So it feels strange because you want them to take you seriously, and it feels like the kind of person where they've been in your life for long enough where if you were to pursue something romantic with them, you would want it to be on good grounds, right? With serious action, serious intentions. And with that Ace of Wands reverse, it's like in the back of your mind, you're just thinking like, I don't believe that this person is doing it for the right reasons. I think that one of us is going to get hurt. What is this person's energy towards Libra? Libra. What is this person's energy towards Libra? Guilty conscience. They've accepted the situation with you. This person feels like they have nothing to lose, so they're just going to try. But yeah, you're right to feel concerned because there's a strong sexual energy here. What is this person's energy? They may be using you to get over someone else, okay? I'm just being honest. I'm seeing indication of somebody who hasn't done healing, trying to numb themselves, and you kind of know that. They may have just broken up with somebody and they've come to you, or you may have just broken up with somebody, or they're trying to take advantage of you being in a hard time. I think that this person was intending to just kind of communicate with you, but I think that there is also a lot of sexual tension here, and their energy is guilty conscience. So I see this person doing something that they immediately regret with you, feeling very guilty, strong sexual pleasure, passion-based energy, a moment of weakness, Spirit is saying, and then eventually feeling this grief energy of this card, more, heaven's only wishful. So this person really does connect with you, and they have a strong sort of connection to you. They feel like the two of you can have some really big, deep, and meaningful chats, but I think that they just kind of took that feeling too far. Sorry, I just got my nails done recently, so it's hard for me to grab the cards. Feels like they just took it too far with you, Libra. But I see you potentially using this person to kind of transform your situation and using sex with them to make you feel better about yourself because they're very passionate about you. What is the advice for Libra in this situation? What is the advice for Libra? Careful. Spirit's saying careful. Don't play with fire. You'll get burned. So just be very careful considering the history the two of you have. I don't see this going well at all. Some of you need to find another way to grieve because you're the ones that are grieving, while others of you need to recognize that this person is grieving. You can't change the way you feel, absolutely not, but just be very careful here, playing with fire. Yeah, for some of you, you need to consider what other people are going to think because I see a lot of eyes on you. I see a lot of eyes on you, people finding out almost immediately what has happened here. And Spirit's saying that there's one person that you can trust who you should be able to connect with, to open up to, and to kind of bounce this idea of like, hey, so-and-so reached out to me, I'm thinking about going for it, what do you think? This person, at the end of the day, they're not going to judge you, but they're going to be able to give you advice that is helpful. Spirit's also saying that this person's energy in your life is representative of your need to connect. You need support right now, Libra. You need people around you to support you, and that's why this person is here as a representation of that. Your question with this card is, do you need to connect with them, or is there somebody else that you need to connect with instead? There is somebody who is going to get hurt here, and there's someone that you've known for a very, very long time, and I feel like this is a case of people deflecting pain and trying to numb themselves in other ways. And while I'm not saying this is bad or this is wrong, Spirit is saying that someone is going to get hurt. So your advice is to be aware of that and to proceed with whatever action you take, accepting that, okay? Especially with defeat reversed, I don't see this going the right way. I see it being very messy. I see some of you being able to salvage a meaningful connection because you and this person do have a strong connection, but it comes with pain. That's something to consider with that Three of Swords, right? Let's move forward, have a look at this masculine energy next. What is going on with this masculine energy for Libra? What is going on with this masculine energy for Libra, please, Spirit? What is going on with this masculine energy for Libra in the month ahead when it comes to love? You are a cardinal sign, so this masculine energy feels like you're very frustrated about something. It's like you want something to happen, but it's not happening the way that you expected it to. For some of you, this is a situation that you've been battling with. In the month ahead, it's going to feel like you're an underdog and like what you want is just out of arm's reach, or that you need to prove yourself in order to get it. If this isn't you, it's someone around you who feels like they need to kind of prove themselves to get to you. We have two pages here, so we have two sort of younger energies. One of them is more obvious, the other one is hiding behind a veil of some sort. So we have an earth sign and a water sign. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups with the Two of Swords. Some of you are trying to make a decision of who to choose and you feel frustrated and stuck. Others of you are stuck between somebody else's love situation that's popping off and you're in the middle like, oh, why do I have to be the mediator, or why do I have to kind of be stuck in the middle of this situation? I feel, however, that it's about you trying to make a decision about what to do here. And it's two people. For some of you, this isn't even romantic because they're younger energies. This could be your children. But I just feel like you have to make a decision. One of them is more heart-provoking in the sense of your feelings are involved. And it's a real feeling of like, oh, but I have love in that situation. I have love for that person. I have care towards that situation. And then on the other side, there's a sense of responsibility with the Page of Pentacles. It's like a feeling of obligation and a feeling of, well, I made a commitment, so I've got to uphold it. With that card reversed, it feels like at the end of the day, this is a situation that would take advantage of you in a heartbeat. So how does this relate to Libra's love life, Spirit? Why are they feeling so stuck over here and so inactive, like you can't take any action? Why? Why are you stuck in the middle of this? It does feel like somebody else has come to you with their love problems and they're like, Libra, what do I do? You're the all-knowing judge. What do I do, Libra? What is going on over here for Libra, please, Spirit? I'm seeing Judgment reversed, the King of Swords reversed. The only thing that was missing was the Justice card. But so this situation isn't an easy situation for you to be in, because not only is it playing with your mind, it's playing with your emotions. And it's hard for you because this situation, these people have sought you out because they expected you to be able to solve this issue real quick. They were like, we're coming to Libra because Libra knows everything and Libra's really good at giving advice. And at the end of the day, Libra will make it really black and white for us, and Libra will, you know, tell us exactly what we need to know, what we need to hear. And instead, you just feel really confused. You feel like you don't know what to do. The decision cannot be made because you don't have the right information. You feel like you're stuck in between a rock and a hard place. And with Judgment reversed, you feel like the situation is out of your hands in some respect. It almost feels like this is bigger than me. With the Sun reversed, this is really impacting your mental health. It could be impacting your personal romantic relationship, because it feels like somebody else has just come towards you and said, Libra, I know it's the middle of the night, but what do I do about me and my partner? Blah, blah, blah. So this is really interesting. How is this affecting Libra's love life, Spirit? Universe reversed. This is your child, or these are your friends. There's a family connection. This is some sort of karmic situation that is standing in the way of you and your true happiness. And until you kind of deal with this, whatever way it is, whether you choose to offer advice and solutions or whether you choose to create boundaries and distance, this is impacting your happiness, your well-being, and your chance for romance. The universe reverse, Spirit's like, this is a major loose end that needs tying up before you give yourself the best chance in love. Even if you already have a partner, it feels like your relationship can't thrive because this situation is sucking out the joy from your life and it's consuming a lot of your energy. It's making you feel like you have to kind of fight this battle and be a part of this war, and it's not even your war. What is the advice for Libra in this situation, Spirit? You're caught between two people here, like the middleman. And it could be their toxic relationship, but it just feels like on one hand there's a sense of responsibility, and on the other hand there's genuine love here. So could even be your siblings or your parents if you've got parents that are separated and you're in the middle. What is the advice for Libra? At the back of the deck, Spirit is saying that this has a strong connection to your past, your childhood for some. This has a strong connection to the people that you love, but you're not responsible for their healing. You're not responsible for all their pain, for the reasons why they're hurt, and for the reasons why they need to heal. There is this feeling here of you removing yourself from the situation, but it's not as easy as doing it overnight. It's going to take time, it's going to take boundaries, it's going to take conversations. It's going to take work. And with change reversed, your advice here is that essentially what you, what's the word? You reap what you sow, and what you give energy to is what will grow. So there is a strong feeling here of slow change, of slow growth, and not the kind of change that creates drastic sort of changes or drastic outcomes. With that card reversed, Spirit's like, just do what you can for now and just remind yourself of how responsible you are in this situation, because it feels like somebody else's battle. It feels like this isn't your changes to make. This isn't your responsibility to fix. With support reversed, there is a strong emotional sense of obligation here, and I think that support is encouraging you to get support from other people about this situation, and to just recognize that at the end of the day, the people that you need to be giving love to are the ones that give love back to you. Look at all those cups sort of giving love into each other here, giving love back to each other. We also have forgive here, Libra. So for some of you, stepping away from this situation involves you forgiving this situation or releasing this situation compassionately, walking away with compassion, not trying to burn bridges, especially if there is love here and there is a sense of obligation here. It's a very interesting situation. I don't think it can be fixed within a month, but that is your advice for the month ahead when it comes to that situation. Let's have a look at this 11th house now. What is going on with this 11th house energy? A lot of air energy here for Libra. What is going on? with this 11th house energy. Yeah, a false start. You're going to have a chance to rekindle a flame that went out too soon, an opportunity, a passionate opportunity that went out too soon. For some of you, with Temperance Reversed, this has to do with you doing something that you've been delaying or that has been delayed due to external issues. This 11th house is about kind of going back to the drawing board with a relationship and trying to figure out, well, how do we move forward from here? While for others of you who are very single, this 11th house is about trying to figure out, you know, who you're interested in, what you are interested in nowadays, because I do see with the Ace of Wands that there is a false start here, and we're getting the opportunity to kind of give something a second chance. With Temperance Reversed, this is either a feeling of procrastination or patience or delay, but I think that Temperance Reversed is just encouraging you to kind of use your wisdom to know what doesn't work for you, what kind of person doesn't work for you, what kind of qualities in a partner that doesn't work for you, and to learn from your kind of other situations in love that haven't been successful. I'm hearing that have failed. Okay. I do think that you get the chance to reinvent your love life here. For some of you, it's a relationship that has really been stuck and delayed, while for others of you, the focus really seems to be on just love in general and trying to change your tune when it comes to love. I think with this Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, there is a feeling of fast tracking something here, getting excited about it and just kind of skipping a few steps, you know, like it gives me eloping vibes, or instead of just dating, like just sort of having fun and to going with whatever you feel is right, not necessarily going through the whole first base, second base thing, you know, just going straight to the fun stuff. It's just a feeling here of exploring love in your own way and not feeling ashamed about what you think is best for you and your romantic partner or whoever it is that you're pursuing, because it feels like you're trying something that, you know, if you grew up in a very orthodox, strict household, your parents told you not to do this, right? But you're like, you know what? This is what feels right for me, and I have love. This is the kind of love that I want for myself. So what else can you tell us about this 11th house energy for Libra in the month ahead? Yeah, there's a feeling of sneaking around because you don't want everybody to know your business. You don't want everybody to know what you're up to. You may even delete your social media because you don't want everybody to know what you're doing. You're just trying to take care of yourself. You're trying to get your own needs met. And you don't want to come across in that way, but some people are looking at you as being selfish here. I see you sneaking around. I see you having some little things going on in the background in terms of some flings, okay, for some of you. I also see you wanting to hide your mistakes. So if things didn't go well or you had a really bad time with someone, I don't see you wanting to tell everybody about that. I see you kissing a few frogs before you find your prince. However, I also see that if something doesn't go according to plan, you're going to have a backup, okay? You've got some people who are interested in you, but you're keeping them low profile. You don't want everybody to know. So I do see like someone, like a sibling or like someone who's known you for a long time helping you through this and sort of like showing you the ropes if this is your first time doing that, or just kind of being your confidant and holding it down for you, like keeping your secrets, giving you some place to get ready before you go out and meet these people. But for those who are in relationships, I just see you and your partner just being very low profile, focusing on you, doing things differently, not wanting to advertise it to the world, being very careful about what you share. And at the end of the day, you're just trying to kind of do what you feel you need right now without projecting too many heavy expectations. I do think that you're playing it safe, and I think that you are limiting your potential here when it comes to love, but at the end of the day, that's what I'm seeing you do. So what is the advice here for Libra? Like I see you kind of messing around with some people who you know you're out of their league, okay, Libra? I'm sorry, you're way out of their league, but I just see you having fun and enjoying yourself in that way. So what is the advice over here for Libra? Yeah, okay, so this is what is helpful for you. I see you talking to a lot of people. I see you hitting dead ends real fast because some people are very obviously not it. I see some of you talking to a lot of people. We seem to be trying to build our confidence here. I'm just saying, don't expect to find a relationship on Tinder, okay, sweetie? Don't expect. It happens, but I think that you're going to kiss a few frogs before you find your prince. Spirit's saying you can't kind of hate the player, you got to hate the game with forgive. And I also think with self-doubt and trust here, this is all about you releasing certain aspects of who you were that weren't working and discovering what does work for you. So, I mean, we're all humans we're spirits having a human experience, so we're going to make mistakes. They're all a part of it. Mistakes doesn't have to be such a negative word. It's about learning, and you're really going to learn. Pat yourself on the back, because a mistake is just another way of finessing your direction and figuring out what does work, right? I think you need a really strong support system over here to help you feel grounded so that you don't lose yourself in this game that you're playing, okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you, Libra, when it comes to your love life in the month ahead. I hope that was helpful. A lot of weird specific messages came out for you. If you feel you have messages elsewhere in the sense that this didn't resonate 100%, you're welcome to check out your moon or your Venus sign, because this is a love reading. I do recommend you have a look at your June predictions reading if you haven't already. Otherwise, it's been a pleasure to read for you. Have a wonderful, prosperous, abundant month ahead, and I shall connect with you in another video. Bye!